Okay, just got a few things to set up while we listen to this cutscene video. Just 1 second.
Uka Uka, need I remind you that Crash always finds a way to defeat us? Maybe he's just too good for us.
Enough excuses! You 5 idiots need to come up with one good plan! Or else... How do I get into these situations?
There must be something we can come up with. Say, Doctor, haven't you been tinkering with some kind of new secret weapon in your laboratory?
I don't know what you're talking about, Entropy.
Dr. Cortex, I think he's referring to this super secret weapon you've been laboring over day and night since the last time Crash defeated you.
Enough bickering! Do we have a plan? Well, in my scientific endeavors, I've been able to create a genetically advanced superweapon of unbelievable strength. But the power source is the vital missing ingredient. Yes, the elementals. Right, the elementals, that's it. If released, their destructive energy could create enough power to bring my secret weapon to life. We have a weapon capable of crushing mountains, demolishing entire cities, and wiping Crash Bandicoot off the face of the earth forever. Get ready to face my wrath, Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, let's get on with this. I'm not sure I've ever watched that cutscene before. Okay. Apparently there's still more to go, so that's fun. And yeah, this is on native hardware. This is on my actual GameCube.
What's happening?
I thought it might be fun to watch the cutscene. I want to get the other Crash games. I need to get a PS2 again because I want to play Twin Sanity. I mean, I could emulate it, but I don't particularly want to. So yeah, I can't really live stream the 3DS games. I'm not really meant to, and I don't really want to risk the channel getting in trouble. So even though I was going to play a load of 3DS games, I'm still planning to. I found a company that sells capture cards, so I'm going to buy a new 3DS in a few weeks, and then over the Christmas holiday, I'm going to send it off to have the capture card installed. So I'm hoping by January, February, I'll be able to play some other Pokemon games on the channel. I was debating doing Scarlet and Violet or Let's Go, but I kind of want to do Sun and Moon or X and Y, or even like the original Diamond and Pearl. So we'll wait and see on that. But that's sort of where I'm at with things in that regard. Yeah, I swear that's Mr. Krabs' voice. I swear that's Clancy Brown. This game is my childhood. I remember my dad getting me this. I've never actually completed it. I've made it to the... I want to say the grass section. And yeah, that was when I was a kid. So hopefully I'll be able to do it now. I feel like I'm going to lose a lot of levels and it's going to take me an age to get there, but we'll see. Crash already looks done with life. Oh my god, it's like a Hobbit house. Yeah. So I didn't realize it was Wumpa fruit for the longest time. I just thought it was apples they were eating. Or consuming, using, whatever. My friend Michael was getting really annoyed because I kept referring to them as apples, and he was like, they're Wumpa fruit. And I was like, don't lie to me. I was only half winding him up. I don't really feel like Crash is following what's being said. It's like when people say things to me, I take it in the one ear and it goes out the other most of the time.
Coco, what is the status of the new portal chamber you've been working on?
It's almost finished. A few little adjustments here and there, and it'll be ready ready to go.
Well done, Coco. This gives us the ideal opportunity to test it. We must hurry.
Okay, so I guess this is all building up to the facility area thing that you go into. Can't remember what it's called. But it's fun nonetheless. Okay, so that's cool. I mean, I've watched this much of the cutscene, but I'm kind of just keen to get on and do some levels now. So, I'm currently writing a big script for a big video. I sort of want to get that done, but worst case I can do it in the morning. I need to do a few jobs, and I need to have a shower. So I'm thinking I'll probably go for maximum 2 hours, so maybe till 3:30. Then I can hoover, take the bins out, and give the kitchen a mop. Then I can have a quick shower, and then I'm going to have a few drinks. Me and my friend are going to go out tonight, and I've been looking forward to it, like, pretty much all weekend now. And I mean, it's like a proper night out, so going out at like 8ish, and then getting back whenever. It's going to be very good. So when I say I'll wake up and do my script in the morning, by morning I mean probably at like 11 or 12 I'll do the script, but we'll see. I do love Neo Cortex. Although he's such a random person to have as a villain. Like K. Rool and Donkey Kong are both sort of animals, so it makes sense. The Banjo-Kazooie and Gruntilda, it's the Teddy Bear's Picnic, so a witch would make sense. I guess maybe Bowser and Mario don't make that much sense, because it's what, a plumber and a huge fire turtle, so, you know. Apples and oranges. I do love the Crash music. Why do you sound like a character from a 1960s movie? Or, I just destroy whatever I like, you know, that's how I live my life. I'm a destroyer, you know what I'm saying? There's this joke that I don't do anymore, where I do sort of like a really bad New York sort of accent. And it's taken from an episode of House MD that I watched with my fiancée the other day. And she hates the joke. Like, me and my friend kept doing it to each other, but I'm not allowed to do it anymore. So, you know, that's life. The graphics are a bit jumpy, but I guess that's to be expected given the native hardware and how old it is. I already don't have all the boxes, but that's fine. I'm not trying to completionist this game, I just want to have fun, finish it, not out to 100% it, because I'm not good enough at games to 100% them generally. And besides, for this channel, the whole thing is just me playing games that I like. Often making jokes as well. Sometimes review them, which... I mean, I haven't played a lot of the other Crash games. I've played the first one, which I'm currently playing on the Switch, and that's hard. I have played... Okay, there we go, I died. I've played the racing one that was on the Switch. Is it Nitro Kart, the one that got ported? That's like Mario Kart, but harder. I want to play Twinsanity. As a kid, my friend had it, and I played a few levels, but that was a good 20 years ago now. I want to play Crash 4, because that's meant to be quite good. I was sort of hoping they were going to do another port, a bit like the Insane Trilogy, but like a sequel, where you got like this one, you got Twinsanity, and they got the Titans games, or if they did a quadrilogy rather. Or if they did one game where it gave you this and Twinsanity, and another one which gave you both of the... What do you call it? Both of the Titans games. Because I've seen... I can't remember what this guy is called. I found his videos recently. He basically just reviews Crash games. And he reviewed all of them. And his content was good. I really rated it. Try and think of his name. But it's given me a resurgence for this. Like I said, originally I was going to play 3DS games, but I don't want to emulate. 3DS games, and just in general, I'm trying my hardest not to emulate games. So I figured I could play this. I'm debating playing some Pokemon Colosseum as well, because I really like Colosseum. I was just going to play some Pokemon Sword, but I wasn't really in the mood for it, so I was like, okay, what GameCube games have I got and what do I fancy playing? And I was like, you know what, I've not played Wrath of Cortex in a while, let's give that a go. I was like, I've got the hardware, so why not? I love the rolling ball ones on this game. They're like my favourite levels of this game. But I don't understand the hate for this game. Maybe if I grew up with the other ones and played this one after, I could see its faults more. But this is my childhood. This, SpongeBob games, Mario Party 4 are like nostalgic to me. And I'll always see the value in them. I wasn't sure there's something over here. Ah. There's another life. There we go. I do like that you can jump on pretty much any crate. It's not just like the bouncy ones or not just the ones that you're currently hunting. Maybe one day I'll try and 100% this game, but it would irritate me too much trying to get all these boxes and dying right at the end. On my Crash 1 playthrough on my Switch, I was trying to do that. But then after one level, I was just like, no, screw this. I was like, this is not happening. Is that all of them? Yep, I think so. There we go. Wait, am I missing a box? Balls, where's the box that I'm missing? Oh, does this count as a box? Yeah, cool. There we go. Will I get a little trophy for doing that? That is the question. Come on, give it to me. Hell to the yeah. Okay. Oh, that was a bit lackluster. Okay. I thought I died then. Okay, that was lucky, I guess. Because I saw a G Fuel and it was like a Wumpa Fruit one, which is the Crash one. I almost said Banjo. I guess I just got Banjo-Kazooie on my mind like all the time. Which is fair, it is a very good game. Right, I'm not sure if it'll let me save, so after this I'm just going to check to make sure that it does. Otherwise, this playthrough is going to be quite irritating. Alright, let's just check that I can save. Do I have to talk to Coco? Alright, given that it actually saved, I'm going to assume that it has. Which I know sounds really stupid, but... And there, as you can see, it was actual native hardware. That was an actual save. We did it, dudes. Right, I was trying to remember how I shoot. Okay. I'm not a big fan of these ones. Of all the levels, these are probably my least favorite, I think. In concept, they're cool. I just think they're a bit boring. Even later on, when they try to be more interesting with them, I'm just not very sold on them. I feel like I should be hitting it. I guess the hitbox is bad for these. You have to be very close to them, I take it. Yeah, like that. Alright. Okay. Go. Okay, that health did replenish me. I thought it didn't work then. Right, yeah, where's the last one? There it is. Like I said, just quick and easy and a bit boring. Like, there we go. Like, just a bit nothingy, or just a bit, like... Don't get me wrong, this first area, I'm pretty sure I could tell you. I don't know what order they're in, but I could tell you what all 5 levels are going to be. Like, this might be the bull one. Then there's the dragon one where you're in that kingdom. And there's like the water one. And I know I'm flying through them now, but just wait until we get further on in the game, because that will not be the case. Yeah, this is the best one. This is my favourite. Crashing a ball. I do think the title of Bamboozled is quite funny though. Like I said, I'm going to try to get the boxes, but I'm not going to be super precious if I miss one. And that doesn't count as super precious. Go. And up the hill, down the hill. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, well, that's life. As funny as it may seem. You're riding high in April, struck down in May. Go. I've never really understood why it's always crates that he's smashing. I'm also like, I'm still a bit, salty's probably not the right word, I'd say disappointed that Crash isn't in Super Smash Bros. And I'm not like disappointed at Sakurai, because Sakurai went like bloody all out and gave us an incredible game. I just think of all the major game mascots, Crash is the only one who's missing at this point. But maybe it was a matter of he tried, but Sony said no, or something, I don't know. You tried calling me. Yeah, no. I'm in a stream. Sorry, just gonna reply to a text second. I'm also got an email to view my payslips. I'm just gonna have a quick look at that, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, just one more second. Payslips and P60s. Cool. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's as expected, I think. Cool. Yep, that's as expected. I'm happy with that. Now we can get back to this level. I kind of wish that like Crash could jump and stuff in this. But I can't decide if I think that would make it easier or harder. But yeah, pay was all fine, which is good. I didn't think I was going to get my pay slip this early in the day. I was expecting maybe at like 5 or early tomorrow morning. Didn't even pass first boss when I was a kid, didn't know how to do it. Yeah, I struggled with it when I was a kid as well. It's just about hitting the balls at the right time and sort of stopping him that way. I think the water boss is quite difficult as well, because that requires precision jumping and stuff. But to tell you the truth, I've not played this game in so long that I honestly don't know how I'm going to fare against it. Because I can't even remember. I think the fire one, you're in like a suit, I think. But it's been so long that I can barely remember it now. We'll find out soon though. Yeah, all things are good. In a better place with my work now, so that's all good. I was worried that pay was going to be off and I would have to go and sort it, but luckily, all seems good in the world, so... And next month I'll be on a better wage, so I'll be making better money. There we go. I do think these levels are fun and innovative. And even by GameCube graphics, I don't think they look that bad. Like, I've got a bit of an upscaler for my console, but I don't really think it's working, or at least not that I can tell at the minute. So, I'll go checkpoint. Got the crystal. For a second then I thought that was a nitro. And yeah, I think there is something hidden down here. Okay, maybe there isn't. Oh, okay. Alright, not really sure what happened there, but oh well. I'm almost back at the end anyway. Ah, there we go. Yeah, this is the castle one where you get chased by a dragon. I remember. And then I think the next world is the first time you play as Coco. Oh, so I got a bit of heartburn. Oh. Oh. I can't do that. Well, I can. Okay, cool. I didn't think I unlocked that yet. Well, that should make things a bit easier then. Come on, Gandalf. Oh. I haven't got the double jump yet either. quite like the music of this level. It's quite underrated music. I might try to remember it for next time I do a video. Do 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 do. Oh well. Got some. That's the important thing. And to be fair, I'm raking up the lives at the moment. Alright, I'm getting close to the dragon. There it is. Okay. That was probably a mistake going back for that box, but we'll see. I usually die at least once at this section, so we'll see. Go, checkpoint. Yep, there we go. There's the at least once death of this section. I feel like if the dragon destroys it, it should count as me smashing a box. Ah, there we go. This shouldn't be giving me this much anxiety. It's just a level in a game. Well, yeah, okay. Of course. There we go. That's one of those levels that I think would be objectively easier with the double jump that you get later on. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That happens. At least there's amped opportunity to get Wemper fruit, so even if I do die, it doesn't matter. See, that was skills. Okay, 8 boxes missed. That's not too bad. Considering I was getting chased by a big green Welsh boy, it wasn't that bad. Alright. So I swear there's one where you're in a swimsuit, but that might be World 2, but I feel like it's got to be this one. Or is this like an electrical factory? Sorry, I didn't want to hear what Biff from Back to the Future had to say. Yeah. Water must not be until the next world then. Because, yeah, this is where you end up with, like, electrical stuff coming in a bit. I remember. That's right, I remember. Did you write me a letter? Yeah, that's right, I remember. I don't want to get too cocky, but I'm actually doing alright. See? That was skills blood. That was nice. See, I just think you'd never get like Mario and stuff having a level layout like this. Different franchises I know, but like... Yeah, there we go. That's fine. I was expecting it. Oh! Before I escaped the cogs. Come on, give me a checkpoint. Oh, there it is. Cool, now I can be more reckless. How do I crouch? I don't remember. Or is there not a way I can do it yet? Ah, okay. Right, cool. I got it. Thought that was. Oh, Jesus. Damn it. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's alright then. Couldn't maneuver myself properly. Oh! Okay. Don't need the spin next time. And the game's telling me I'm doing rubbish, so it gave me a mask. Ooga booga. That's fine. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, almost at the boss now. Oh, look at that beautiful 54 count, 109, there you go. Okay, well, I'm at the first boss, and what? 34 minutes, but let's give 5-ish minutes to the introduction. So that's what, half an hour to clear the first world? It's not too bad. Yeah, because it's the same boss. I can't think of his name. Crunch, maybe? And you just keep fighting him, but he keeps using a different elemental mask. And then I think the final boss is him using all the elemental masks. So yeah, you hit the different coloured stones and turn them blue, and then they'll attack Crunch, I think. But equally, he can turn them both orange and hurt me. There we go. 1, 2. Quite a straightforward and easy boss fight. And I like the ball gimmick that you get to roll around in, so I don't mind it too much. Oh, come on. 1. And I think, yeah, it makes it neutral. Well, not think, it does, I just saw it. Oh, come on. And yeah, if I crash into him, it hurts me. Right, so I need to find the orange ball. Got too many blue balls at the moment. Cool, it wore off. There we go. At least mine don't wear off to my knowledge. Right. Is it 2 more times I've got to do it, or just the 1? I don't remember. Looking at the health bar, I'm going to assume only 1 more time. But we'll see. This one can potentially be over really quickly, or not. It depends. Come on, we'll go. Oh, no. Hey, I'm on 69 health. That's funny. Like that guy said earlier on, I used to struggle with this as a kid too. As I said, a lot of this just feels like luck though. And the positioning of the balls. Oh. Do I lose health whenever he hits one of the balls as well? No. Okay. Why have I got so little health then? Okay. Come on. Yes! There we go. Oh, did I finish it? Do I have to go to the center? What's happened? Oh, I do. Okay. Just going to reply to a text. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a cutscene now anyway. Okay. Hold on, the cutscene may activate now. There we go. Apply to the text.
When are you and that super weapon of yours going to put an end to that interfering Bandicoot? You are beginning to test my patience. I'm working on it, Uka-Uka. Listen, Crash, you may have outsmarted Rocco, but there are 3 more elemental masks where he came from. And just as luck would have it, they are all significantly more powerful.
Oh, that's lucky, isn't it? I love that the water one's just called Wawa.
Yeah, the water boy and I are gonna take you out.
It's like this generation's power couple, Wawa and Crunch. I don't know if his name is Crunch, I just keep calling him Crunch. It's something like that. I swear it's like Crunch. I swear he becomes a good guy after this game. Him and Crash become tight. I mean, I could be wrong, but I swear that's what happens. He's like, I'm now friends with Crash Bandicoot.
You've got some nerve setting foot into my domain without an invitation.
Sounds like Bill Hader.
Talk back to me. I'll fix that attitude problem of yours.
I feel like that's my spirit. Just that face. I mean, I can relate to it. It makes sense. Right, what's the first water level then? Okay, not sure I remember this one. There we go, that was the sneak, that's what I got, wasn't it? Ooh, hello. I feel like, do I get chased by a stampede of rhinos, or am I thinking about a different level? Oh. That's going to take me back, isn't it? Yeah, cool. I thought so. Oh, and then it's a double jump is what I get from the next boss, isn't it? There we go. That's for killing me first time around. So yeah, very excited about my night out tonight. I haven't seen my friend Luke in getting on for about 2-ish weeks, something like that. So, should be quite good. I don't go on many nights out these days, so I am very excited. Or maybe it's the Coco level that I get chased by the rhinos. Okay, at least I got to another checkpoint. Oh, it's a car. Okay. Maybe I do remember this one, actually. Oh, that was jammy right there. That was jam on toast. That wasn't. Can't tell if pressing A makes a difference or not, because it seems to make the car vroom more, but I don't know if that's... I'm imagining it, or... No, I'm going to have the double jump to get that. Okay. I guess that's the incentive to go back and play the levels. Right, okay. Right. Not too sure what I'm going to do there, so I'm just going to leave that for now. I was right about the rhinos, though. This is what I recalled. Except a bit like the dragon, I thought it was on foot. I remember a racing level from the third world, which is quite fun. Oh no, they're back. I am enjoying this, to be fair. Not that so much. Oh, bollocks. Oh, come on, game. Don't do this to me. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. We watched The Disaster Artist a few months ago. It's still really funny. I love the book as well. The book is such a good read. Oh, this car is so hard to control. Yeah, you do have to hold A to sort of accelerate. But I don't feel like it's the most concise in telling you things. Oh, okay. It's just that tight corner. Yeah, just that bit. I don't even know how many lives I've lost at this point. Okay, I've still got a lot. Oh, and I've got a mask. The mask. Okay, well that damage boost was lucky as hell then. I was like, yeah, why wasn't that recognizing it then? Alright. Yes! 86 whole crates. Apparently it's International Men's Day today. That's quite cool, I think. Respect to all of the cool dudes out there. Seashell shenanigans. Try saying that quickly. Seashell shenanigans. Seashell shenanigans. Seashell shenanigans. Seashell shenanigans. It's like you think of the bit in It's Always Sunny in Philly where they're at the zoo and Dennis is like a bit, have you gone to see lions or are you going to see the lion? Have you gone to the sea lions or are you going to see the lions? Right, this was the level I was thinking about, and for some reason I thought it was in the first world. Okay, at least I'm getting my... well, I was getting my lives back. Oh! Can I even... I'll try... Okay, there we go. I feel like that's needed. Due to the fact I'm bad at this. Oh, I thought I missed that. I feel like, don't you get this like proper like water mecha suit thing that you can like fire torpedoes and stuff out of? Or again, is that another level? It's fine, I hit a checkpoint. I thought something right then was gonna fall down on me. Like that. Thought something like that was gonna happen. This is why nobody likes water levels. Now, to be fair, I'd take a level like this over something in Mario, water related. I think I just killed the Cyclops from SpongeBob. And that's why I shouldn't have gone back for the box. Alright, that was what I was after anyway. That or a mask. Oh, that's wanky as all hell. I guess that's to show you that you can activate those in the water, I guess. Okay, well, that's severely not fun. Okay, let's try that again, shall I? Come on. Okay, be careful this time. Oh, damn it. It didn't react quick enough. Oh. How many health life have I got? Okay. Okay, how close do I have to get for it to activate? Yeah, this is what I was thinking about. Okay. This certainly makes things easier. Apart from that, that does not make that any easier. Oh, come on. I thought that was just like a checkpoint in of itself. Alright, don't know what the flip happened there. Alright, this game is just giving, this level is giving me anxiety now. It's those mines, I think. Come on. Yeah, there we go. You know, if I stay quite high, I should be able to see what's about to drop on me. I think this is the strategy. Well. Let me guess. I have to reactivate that bomb again. Oh, how did I guess? At this rate, I'm going to have like no lives left. Hey, Meta Man, how you doing? What's new in your life? I just want to get rid of them before those mines before they have a chance to get me. Okay. I'm good. Things are good. I wish I had something more exciting to tell you, but life is just good at the moment. Day off, so thought, why not play a game? I couldn't figure out what I wanted to play on the Switch. Had my GameCube set up, so I was like, you know what? Let's play a bit of childhood nostalgia. Come on, just give me a checkpoint. Oh. Well, I want to be done with this level. That's something that I definitely want to be done with at the moment. Guess I got tonight to look forward to. Going out with my friend on a bit of a night out, so that should be fun. Okay, let's take that mask. I started a script for such a big Pokemon video earlier on. At the rate the script is going, I reckon it's going to be at least 15, 20 minutes. Thank you. Yeah, it should be a good night. I've got a few drinks to have at the house first, so I am looking forward to it. But yeah, Pokemon script. It's going to be a big one. Well, sort of 15 to 20 minutes. Bigger than normal, but not the biggest that I've done. Come on, take out all the nitrous stuff. Oh, God, no. Come on, is this the end? Wait, what? Where am I going? Oh, it's this way. No, 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 no. No. Stay away. I haven't got a checkpoint yet, so stay away. Is this even anything that I'm meant to be doing? No, that'd be fun though. A Pokemon anime script. But I started writing it, and I've just had so much more to say on the subject than I thought I did. So I made my notes. And then it's just going to be such a big Pokemon anime video, I think. So the subject is Ash's battle with Wolfric. But it's just going to end up being so long, I think. I made about 4-5 pages worth of notes. I started writing the script, and it's already 3 pages of A4. And I've only covered the first episode of 3. So it is just going to be such a long one, I think. But Ash's battle with Wolfric is something that I have wanted to cover for such a long time now. Like, I'd done how the Burbank City Gym was handled badly. This is sort of the opposite of that. This is sort of how it's really good. And then I'm going to do one in next year on Ash's battle with Volkner in Diamond and Pearl, and how that's really good too. So yeah, some exciting times ahead. Oh, dude, you don't know how excited I am for both your Ben 10 video and your Dakin video. I keep checking your channel, being like, oh, is the Ben 10 up yet? Is it up yet? So hearing that is put me in a good mood, my friend. I am very excited to see it. How long do you think each video is going to be? Like in terms of like minutes and stuff? Or are you still not sure? Okay. There was the checkpoint as well. I'm going to work on a small... Sounds good. Do you mean like a YouTube short or just like a not as long YouTube video? Ben 10 video is going to be about 20-25. Yeah, it's cool. They're fair lengths. I really need to do a longer video. I know I spent so much of my time doing the Flash Season 2, but recently the longest one has been my Batman video, and that was just under 10 minutes. I've got a video coming out on Friday, which is about 10 minutes. Well, 9 minutes 50 something. But yeah, got a longer video coming out this Friday, and it's one that I think is going to do good. It's one that I'm very happy about. It's such a dumb subject, but my MHA video is probably going to be... Yeah, that's fair. I usually find it's quite easy when you're doing big projects to have some smaller ones in there just to break things up a little bit. No, I haven't seen either of those series, man. Are they anime series or are they just like television series? Oh no, I've heard of Elementary. Elementary is the American Sherlock TV series, isn't it? It's got Lucy Liu in it. God fucking damn it. I'm probably gonna have to redo this level, I think. Not that I'm particularly far into it, but I had so many lives earlier on, and these last two levels have just wrecked it. There we go, another life. Is this where I get on the scooter? No. Oh, okay, I remember now. Is this a checkpoint? No. They are TV series, and yes, Elementary is my favorite modern Sherlock series. I have heard it's really good. I've been watching a lot of House again recently. I don't know if you've seen House before, but House is my favorite adaptation of Sherlock. I think the Benedict Cumberbatch series is quite bad. I rewatched it recently, and yeah, it wasn't it. Which is a shame, because I did used to really like it. But I think watching it now, the cracks are a lot more noticeable than they were like a decade ago. The writing is just a bit cringy. I don't feel like it handles a lot of themes and ideas particularly well. And a lot of the conclusions are quite bullshitty. Have you seen... I have seen House. I never... Yeah, the whole thing is meant to be that House is an... Damn it, House is an allusion to Sherlock. So, House and Holmes. His best friend is James Wilson. That's meant to be John Watson, the JW. He also lives at 221B. That's his flat number. And basically, House solves the impossible medical cases that nobody else can solve. He is basically the detective of the medical world. So, well, I don't know if you could technically call it a Sherlock Holmes series. I guess a lot of it alludes to things. But, oh, the inspiration is definitely there. There's little Easter eggs here and there. But yeah, good old House. My fiance is watching it for the first time. It's part of the reason I did that house video the other day, because I really liked that episode and I got back into watching it. But yeah, House is a very good series. See, I saw it in the same vein as Blackjack manga series. I haven't read that manga series, so I can't really comment, but that's fair. Maybe you wouldn't call it a straight Sherlock adaptation the way that you would like the Sherlock TV series or Elementary. I was debating doing a video about why Sherlock is bad, but there's this really great video essay already on the internet. I'll try and find it and send it to you, Man. It's about 90 minutes long, but it basically tears Sherlock in half. But the guy does it in a good way. It's not like it's like trying to be funny or just be, this is bad with no real reason. Like, everything in the video is good. There's good explanation. And I think everything that he says is justified and is accurate. I wouldn't have bothered with that, but I really do need some more lives right now, so... Checkpoint! Watched Psych and the Mentalist the other day. I've heard of both of those. I've not seen either of them. My mum really likes The Mentalist, and I've heard it's a good show. Have you seen Broadchurch, Man? May have asked you this before, actually. Or Grace Point, which is the American version of it. Yeah, Broadchurch is worth a watch if you've not seen it. I don't know how accessible Broadchurch would be in the States. Maybe it's on BBC America, maybe? I'm not sure. Broadchurch is good, though. Although you probably could stream it quite easily if you wanted to. Oh, bollocks. I've seen both of those. I thought they were pretty fun. I don't know. I'll have to check Psych out. I just haven't found a great deal of like detective stuff interesting recently. What's it called? Another British one. Oh, it's going to annoy me because it's on all the seasons of it every year. And there's always a new detective on it. Oh. God, that's going to annoy me now. Chris Marshall was on it for the longest time and everyone thought he was going to be the 13th Doctor when he left. Checkpoint. Oh, what is it? They filmed an episode in my town last year. Oh, it's like an island resort, and there's always murders on it, and there's always a different detective played by a different character in it. Oh, it's really going to upset me that I can't think. I think the problem is a lot of them are very similar names, same cases, so case anyway. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it. I think that sort of... I got to a point with that with House. Like, at the moment, we're only in the middle of Series 2. But I feel like it gets to a point where that's how I feel about House. Like, I think the last season of House is absolutely rubbish. Like, Cuddy's gone. I like Foreman. I don't mind that he's the chief of medicine, but like Cuddy's not there. A load of the other cast is just gone. It just doesn't feel the same. Wilson's sick. It just... I don't know. And then, yeah, a lot of the cases are just similar. Like, even in House, we're already starting to get to a bit of gimmicky cases. And when you get to gimmicky cases, you know things are starting to struggle. Oh, that's quite a cool take. So what, in the end, does Jones sort of surpass Sherlock then, in a way? Right, trying to remember the controls for a second. I'll have to add it to the list. That's good. My biggest thing is, and I don't want to sound or cause offense when I say this, I often question how good an American adaptation of like a British thing is going to be. Because for me, I could just very easily go and watch the British thing. It's like I saw the American In-Betweeners and that was terrible. Or the American Gavin and Stacey is also bad. So part of me just thinks, like, if I wanted to watch it, why don't I just go and watch it? Like, the US Office ended up being really good and I really rate it. But, like, on the whole, I'm just a bit like, if the original exists, why would I watch something else? Back in uni, I did an essay where I looked at and compared British humour or British television with American television. And I sort of used The Office as an example of how like it changed and evolved and became its own thing, and how that made it better in the end. Oh, I'm gonna die, I think. Where is the last boat? Oh, I might have to do this again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that again. Okay. I've now I've got my videos mapped for the year. So for the rest of the year between now and New Year's, I've pretty much got all the content I want to do mapped out. So I've now got a much better idea of what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, how I'm going to do it. But it's a struggle because my last two videos got demonetized. Which is annoying because my Stargate video is actually doing quite well. Oh, come on, I'm so close. Where's the last boat? There we go. Got it. That's fair. I think Sherlock Holmes is above country origin since he's public domain. Yeah, no, that was Sherlock. I think that's very fair. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, Sherlock, yeah. That's fair. Yeah, I think with Sherlock, it's what it is. Starting to get a bit hungry. Don't know what I'm going to do for tea tonight yet. Maybe some chicken. Oh, good. This again. Although, I feel slightly more confident than I did. Oh, and there was the checkpoint. I know I gave myself the 2-hour window. What I'm thinking is, when I finish the water boss, then I'm probably going to leave it for the day, I think. Like, the one I reviewed the other day, like, I really like Airborne, where they're up in the sky. But the whole gimmick is that House is stranded in the sky, so he has limited resources. Or the House episode where that woman's trapped in the North Pole and House has to diagnose her over the phone. Or even the one where, the two-parter where Foreman ends up in hospital and House is struggling to save his life. Just sort of stuff like that. Or the one where Chase gets a disciplinary for accidentally killing a woman. And it's basically Chase and House keep lying to Stacy about what happened. Just sort of ones like that. But then again, I love Series 4 of House. I think Season 4 of House is objectively the best season. And that whole season is basically one long gimmick. It's the series with the numbers where House is choosing a new team and he gives all those medical students and stuff numbers and decides that way who's going to become his part of his team. But even then, that is the most entertaining season of House, I think. I mean, yeah, the gimmick wears, or the novelty wears off on a rewatch because you know who House is going to choose. But just stuff like that. Stuff which isn't just, oh, cold open, somebody collapses. House intro. Oh, I don't want to take the case. Oh, but they've got a rare symptom. Oh, okay, I'll take the case. They get the diagnosis wrong 3 times, and then suddenly, due to the side plot, House has an epiphany and is able to solve the day. Something which just breaks away from that formula. And don't get me wrong, I don't hate formulas. It's like every superhero show or science fiction show ever. It's like, oh, we've got the villain of the week or the monster of the week. And that's fine. It's par for the cause, but one true open text series is when the nerf main character to make the case dragged out so no character can... Yeah. That's not great either. Okay. The one that I always hate, not in detective series, just in series is like usually more superhero things than anything else. It's when the main character just talks the villain down. Like, the Flash became so guilty of this when Eric Wallace took over in the final season. But it was like, on most of the threats Barry goes up against, that Barry talks him down. And I'm like, no, just have a full-on bloody fight. Like, fight each other. Like, I didn't want to watch the guy who can run super fast be like, no, you're a good person deep down. And then this person after taking over the city is like, you know what, Flash, you're right, I am a good person, and then just stops doing whatever they were doing. And I'm like, no. let people be evil just because they're not good people. Like, not everyone can be saved. Not everyone is redeemable. But it's kind of annoying because you get characters like the Reverse Flash, who you know Barry's never going to, like, is going to talk down. Like, yeah, sort of in Series 8, there's that, but, like, happens in Monk when earlier episodes pick on it. Ah, okay. Does that make it better or worse? Yeah, that. It's lazy writing to me. Like, I think people want to think that they're super intelligent when they write it, being like, oh, I redeemed the villain, I used my good writing to do so, and I'm like, no, you did basically nothing with the character you were given. Like, if Eric Wallace wanted to do it for, like, one, it's fine. Like, Mirror Master, with her, it sort of works a little bit. Because objectively, she's not the villain, she's just pissed off at her husband. So Eva McCulloch, fine. I can accept that. I don't accept it with any of the other ones. I don't accept it with Bloodwork. I don't accept it with Godspeed. I don't accept it with Red Death. I don't accept it with Cobalt Blue. I don't accept it with the Corrupted Speed Force. Just stop doing it. It's like, I know you're a good person deep down. It's like, shut up. Fight. I don't care if you're the paragon of love. It's more like you're the paragon of BS at this point. I think Naruto does it well because it takes time to flesh out a villain, makes his character. Yeah, I mean, when you got more time and resources to do it, then sure. But like Eric Wallace used to have like 3 or 4 episode arcs. Like you have Godspeed for 4 episodes, and then you're like, nope, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to convince you to stop being an evil speedster, and it's like, really? It's the other issue is just having too many characters. Another issue that the Flash had by the end. So many characters that people don't care about, or you don't have the time to flesh out. And it's why, like, every time there'd be a new arc or stuff, usually another character would come in just for that arc. It's like the whole negative Speed Force arc. Did you really need Mina Dawan there? Like, does the plot lose anything by her not being present? Like, I get that you want to have variety and show off loads of characters from the comics, but, like, if it's not necessary, then what's the point? It's like classic Doctor Who got the amount of characters and stuff right. Because classic Doctor Who, you would have anywhere between 3 to, say, 8 part-long serials. So that gives you so much time to flesh these characters out and do interesting stuff with them. Because each of those parts, you could focus on a different companion and what they're doing. So, it works. But, like, in other instances, it's just a waste of screen time. It's a waste of focus. But oftentimes, I think people just think the scene looks better if there's more characters or there's more potential to do things. Whereas most of the time, it's just a screen full of people and absolutely nothing is getting done. It's why things that have less characters are generally better written because of how tight they are. There isn't room to have waffle. You've got this set of characters. Okay, let's see what they're doing. That's it. You don't have the luxury of, oh, we've got this side character today. Oh, we've got this side character today. No. You've got the 4 characters or whatever it is. They're in one room. You've got 45 minutes. Right. The restrictions make writers better. But shows like The Flash in particular frustrate me. I don't understand what Eric Wallace was thinking. It's the same with Doctor Who. I don't know what Chris Chibnall was thinking in the Jodie Whittaker. In both scenarios, I would kill to write an episode of The Flash. I'd kill to write an episode of Doctor Who. I understand there are restrictions, limitations. You couldn't write any character you wanted. You have to rely on certain sets. You have a budget, blah, blah, blah. But still, like, I don't feel like what they're doing is being properly utilized. You've got a 13-episode final season, great. Do one really good final arc. Have it be Cobalt Blue, have it be the Reverse Flash, I don't care. Don't do a 5-episode dumb arc about a bad version of Batwoman. 4 episodes of nothing, and then a 4-episode final arc bringing an original character back and trying to flesh out a villain that everyone has wanted since the beginning of the show. Like, I don't get it. He called them graphic novels, and you know what? They work in comics. They don't work on the screen. Comics can breathe. Comics can do what TV shows can't. But yeah, I don't get a lot of choices that people in the film and television industry make anymore. It's like the second they start getting successful, it's like all rules, whatever, go out the window, and then it's just a matter of like, right, okay, what should we do? And it's irritating. Alright, I've not got a game over yet, so that's good. Yeah, I agree. The Series 8 finale's a mess, but it would have worked as an ending. Right, okay. I remember now. Right, I'm almost definitely going to get a game over. But that's fine. So this is all just about timings. It's alright. Okay, oh well, I can just start again. Barry finally beating Reverse Flash forever, ending that rivalry the same way the villain started with, at least. Yeah, it's why I kind of wish that Series 9 was sort of a bit like a Series 5 deal, where you have Cobalt Blue be the sort of main sort of villain, a bit like Cicada was, but then you have the Reverse Flash in the background. So maybe the first 8 or 9 episodes you're sort of dealing with Cobalt Blue, and then episode 10 is like a Reverse Flash origin type deal. Like you see a really young Eobard in the future, and then Cobalt Blue and Reverse Flash all sort of come together during like episode 11 and 12, and then it's just the Reverse Flash versus Barry in the finale. Something like that I think has a lot more legs to stand on than anything else that we got during that final season. Oh, I got a duck, haven't I? Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm remembering now, I'm getting there. We'll almost certainly get another game over, but... Yeah, there we go. Oh, I kind of wish I was emulating this so I could do save states just so I could bypass the whole game over sequence.
Curse you, Bandicoot.
And I was on such a good streak of not getting a game over. In between live streams, I might just redo the first few levels over and over again and just farm a ton of lives. Alright, fair play, that timing was a bit off. Slept. The annoying thing is, you get the double jump once you beat this guy. Whereas it would have been objectively better, I think, to have had it... There we go. To have had it before. I don't really see the point in having the sneak shoes if you're not going to be sneaking up on this boss. But I really don't hate a lot of the superhero TV and stuff. There's just so much that I wish was done differently. Same with Arrow. Oh, timing, 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 timing. It's okay, it's a formula. Once you get used to the formula, it's easy. I think when it comes to Arrow Season 5, I think it takes a long time to get going. I think the last third of the series, the last sort of 7 or 8 episodes, or maybe 6 episodes, is really good, but I feel like it's a slow burn. I feel like once you know who Prometheus is and everything's going, once the ball's gone on that, I think it's really good. But I think it's such a snowball of a season where it starts off very mediocre and very nothing-y, and it just builds momentum. And then right at the end, once everything's established, you've got your main villain, Oliver's aware of who he is, that's when the show becomes really good. Alright, I just want to see what the pattern is before I go and do it. Okay. Well, that wasn't meant to happen. That's fine. I just didn't really like Team Arrow once the main characters. Yeah, I don't like Wild Dog and is it Renee? No, Renee's Wild Dog. I don't like Wild Dog, Curtis Holt, and Dinah as much as the original. Don't get me wrong, I found Fia quite annoying when she became Speedy. I didn't mind Roy. I think outside of like Felicity, Oliver, and Diggle, Roy was probably my favorite addition to the team. But yeah, I found Curtis, Renee, and Dinah a bit rubbish. They should have kept Ragman there, as we said. It's fine, that was too early that time. Like I said, this boss isn't exactly difficult, it is just all about timing. Yeah, I didn't dislike Wally. I definitely like him a lot more on my current watch through that I'm doing for the channel. I prefer Roy and Fia when they're together is fine. I just didn't like Fia when she was like trying to be a vigilante as well. That's when I found her to be quite annoying. But apart from, how did that kill me? Okay. Apart from that, she's fine. It's a bit like, I like Wally when he's with other characters. I find Wally and Iris quite insufferable when they're together. But I do find quite a lot of Iris insufferable as a character. So I think that's probably why. It's just when Iris, the whole like Iris being like, "Oh, we are Team Flash," and I'm just like, "No, no, you're not. You're really, no." No, Barry had so much more chemistry with other characters. I would make a video on all the people that Barry should have been with, but I think that's a bit weird for me to do it. Also, I'm not really a shipper, so it doesn't really make a difference to me. Okay, I didn't know they could sync. Oh, that's going to make things inherently more annoying. Okay. Yeah, that was my fault. I watched a recent Flash retrospective that tried to defend Iris, and I was like, nah, her and Sir. Yeah, it's the treatment of Nora. She just, like you said, perfectly meta man. She's just got no chemistry of any character. Actually, I don't know. Her and Joe maybe, but I don't know if that's just because Joe just seems to have chemistry with everyone. I don't really know what happened then. I was having a bit of a brain fart, I think. Yeah. Yep, they do. I think Season 9 did a lot of damage to characters, though. There's so many decisions in Season 9 that I don't understand, like, whatsoever. Alright, I just want to see what the pattern is. Okay. That's not fair. I'm never, ever going to understand Kyo. Like, I don't see the point. I've got a video planned at some point where I'm basically just going to look at Keone and just be like, what was the point? Like, what? Why? Oh, I wasn't even... Yeah, to be fair, she after Killer Frost and everything in Series 3, she didn't add a lot. She was quite replaceable by that point. That's what I thought was going to happen. I thought that, like Cisco, she was going to get the treatment and Allegra was just going to replace her full time. Like Chester did for Cisco. And I kind of wish they had, because... Keone just makes me angry. Whenever I rewatch Series 9, or just episodes from Series 9, I'm just like... Keone makes me angry. Time being dedicated to Chester and Allegra's relationship makes me angry. The fact there's 4 episodes of filler, only one of which is good, makes me angry. Oh, it's just so much dumb in that season. It might be the dumbest final season of television I've ever seen. And I don't think the 2 good episodes can redeem it. Yeah, Allegra, also, dumb character. Same with Cisco, stayed with the series longer than they did. Oh my god, I hate Allegra. Yep, Allegra is the most pointless character on the show. Like, Cecile's pointless. Or Cecile wasn't pointless. When Cecile was just a DA and would pop in every so often, she was a good character. It was when they decided to make Cecile a full-time character, that was when it became really stupid. I would take the Godspeed arc over any of the arcs in Season 9. But the 2 good episodes are better than any episodes of Series 7, so I don't know where I'd fall. I think if I was pushed, I'd probably say that Series 9 is better than Series 7. But it's not exactly a great choice either way. I think both seasons are kind of dumb. It's more just that one is slightly less dumb, I think. I'm not giving up.
Face my wrath, Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, Meadow Man, what do you think is the worst arc of The Flash? Ignoring the first 5 seasons, from 6, 7, 8, 9 since Eric Wallace took over, what, in your opinion, is the single worst arc and why? Just out of general curiosity, I want to see if we agree or not. Okay, okay, so cool. No matter how long I stay on that, I have to go Forces arc because it's so badly written. Yep, I would agree. The Forces arc, then Red Death, I think. Probably go the Forces. I will review all the arcs. Although I was just going to review all the villains, and I was just going to have the villains be their own arcs, I guess. And then just have a few separate ones for the Reverse Flash, because the Reverse Flash has got, what, 5 at this point? No, less than that. He has a lot, though, like a significant amount. That's my own fault for messing the timing up, then. Every other arc had potential to be great, just wasn't executed right. I have no clue what they were trying to cook with Forces arc. Yeah, they 100% should have made Red Death Oliver. I don't understand why they didn't do that. It would have been a full celebration of the Arrowverse in the last Arrowverse season. Oliver was basically the Arrowverse's surrogate Batman anyway, so... Yeah, the Forces story arc is by many accounts regarded as the worst arc in the Flash 2016 comic series. I've read about half of it so far. I haven't got to the arcs yet, but yeah, I can see why. There's a lot of good stuff in there, like Bloodwork's really good in there, Godspeed's really good in there. So yeah, I don't I think Eric Wallace just liked it, but I don't get why. It's not only that these characters are introduced in, what, one episode, and then suddenly they're teaming up to be the villains. It's stupid. The fact that Barry and Iris had to call them kids was so horrible. And I read that both of them, as in both Candice Patton and Grant Gustin, were super uncomfortable by that. And rightly so. I wouldn't want to do that. Like, Bart and Nora, fair enough. But, like, Bashir and Fiera and Nora, like, no. And, God, what's the other one called? The one who helps Iris a lot with her speed sickness, time sickness, whatever. No! Oh, I had it. I had it. Yeah, I don't like Bart either. If I had just ducked, I'd have had it, but I'm quite confident I can get it now. It's fine. It's not fine. I'm going to hit another game over. That's fine. I jumped too soon. I think Red Death had the most potential to be really good. And I think that if you leave the stories and the episodes exactly the way they are, you just replace what's her face? I can't remember the actress's name. Javicia Leslie? That's it. With Stephen Amell, and you've got something good. Even then, you could still make the Batman stuff work. Imagine it's like an Oliver Queen, or Stephen Amell comes from an Earth where he was Batman, or where even Oliver Queen was Batman instead of the Green Arrow, and he basically wants to steal the Flash's speed or whatever it is. I don't remember the plot off the top of my head. So he comes across this Barry, so he's still Batman and Flash Red Death, but instead of it being a Green Arrow fusion, it still is Batman. There we go. Oh, I learnt the combination. Alright, let's see what the cutscene has to say. True.
Not only have you defeated the elemental masks, but you are still collecting those worthless crystals. Well, you've gotten this far, and this is as far as you're gonna get. Pyro, the fire elemental, will see to that.
Oh, Cortex, come on! I don't need some flaming mask to help me. I can take Crash on by myself.
That's very confident right there.
Crunch,
It was Crunch! I was right.
and Pyro will vanquish Crash and his annoying.
I thought so. Okay, well, 2 worlds, 2 bosses. I said I was going to give myself up to 2 hours, so next stream we'll conquer the fire Then we've got the ice. Then we've got the grass, or I don't know. So let's save the game. If I can figure out how to. Right. Save game. Okay, well, with that, I'm going to call it for there. So if you enjoyed the stream and you're enjoying the content, then please hit that like button and subscribe. It'll keep this channel growing. Once again, I appreciate all the support, everyone who came to watch the live streams and commented. I hope you all have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!